Alright guys, in today's video I am going to show you what I did on Monday, April, was it 20th? Took a 3K loss, but gonna make it back today and doing some. I forgot to say my dailies yesterday and I'm gonna be saying my dailies after this recording. So I posted it a day later, but hey, just gotta track my trades. So took a So let's do this. Kind of was out of my buying power, so I ended up stopping out and being done for the day after my loss. So I was in this coin play. Shoulda, coulda, woulda held it, but in this option side, it gapped down the next day. I was in it at $2, so I'm like, you know what? I don't want to mess with it and hope and wait and let the data kill me. So ended up stopping out on that one. The next trade here, these were small caps. Got in here and then just ended up coming up, didn't sell, so I just ended up stopping out and calling it good. Only in it for 210 stocks, but we got the margin account up this morning, so we're gonna be trading in and out. Down PBM here, down 329. CMPS, I got in thinking that this will break even higher. It ended up just flushing immediately, and then I tried to buy in some more to average down, but then ended up stopping out here. But looked like in the open it kind of went up, and then kind of caused this like ascending triangle pattern here. But hey, not gonna worry about that right now. Just 600 in the negative. Well, it's close to 700 in the negative. So my basis right here is 7-ish, 687. So just down there, not much for now. So here, TOVX, I got in here thinking that it'll break and then keep going as it with an ascending triangle. Ended up flushing down pretty hard, but in it for 500 shares, stopped out, lost $29.62. CMND was a profitable trade. Was it a good trade? No, but hey, can't win them all. I saw this U here pattern and thinking it was just gonna break up to the upside off the break of this level here. So I bought in, broke, sold off, and then ended up copping out at $3.40, which is decent. I mean, I saw this pattern here. I had a lot of momentum coming in. I wasn't watching level two. I need to start watching level two, but didn't. ARTL, um, here, I was looking at this here. Oh wow, I want to look at a month. I just want to look at 1 minute. So I got in here and then averaged up, averaged up. It had a nice trend line, and then it broke this trend line. Should have sold off, but held through it. It was trying to come back up, came back down, and then it started making this stair step pattern. And then I sold off right here, lost $178. Tesla, this is the one where I went for longs and it ended up gapping down, and I stopped out here for a 71 loss only on one contract. This was my big winner of the day. I saw this triangle. It broke to the downside. I got in for about 10 shares. I bought in another 5 here. Came up, dropped down, and I sold off about here. And then it ended up making another push down. That was the 395 call or puts. It would have been nice if I held, but let's see what had happened throughout the day. So If I would have held, it went up all the way up to $7. So that would have been some good, what do you call, some good price action, I guess, on the options chain, on the premiums. Um, See, it would have pulled back so much. I would have like gotten afraid, and I like to not be afraid when I'm trading. So probably would have stopped out right here, held through, and then it would have gapped up even more. But if you look at the stock price, it was just a bunch of chop here, just chopping around. About a $2 chop, about $2 to $3 chop. But was that was one where I was really looking at it and stuff. So um, that was a good trade. So this one here, Tesla, I took a loss. I had the right sentiment, or no, I was going long here for some reason. I just had a bias to go long, so I ended up averaging up to about 10 shares. Ended up flushing down, and then it never came back. But these were out of the money calls, though. They were like super out of the money. They were a 415 calls, so super out. As you can see, it never returned back. So it does matter what call you get, to see if it is even a smart trade. So I lost 270 there. I took another trade here for one contract. Try to go long again. Ended up stopping out. Oh, this is why I went long, because I was starting to see this like flat top ascending pattern. So I was like, hey, let me get in quicker. But you know what? I need to wait for the confirmation before I take any trades. That's what I need to be working on. That's what I am going to be working on. So Tesla, um, netted 125. I don't know why it says Tesla open. I don't have any Tesla opens on me right now. But then QQQ made a 120 on a call. Ended up coming back here. I was not focused. I was, trying to get material. It ended up pushing higher, which if I got in at 66, and then that'd have been $100 move. So that'd been a nice move. So, but like again, the chop city was chopping. But if you go to the stock, came down, shot back up, came down. So from this bottom, 646 to about a $2 bunch of choppiness here, and then it just kind of just flushed down and then came back up. But we're already an hour and 30 minutes into the play. And if we were at the 420 calls, that would have been a different story. Yeah, it was just kind of grinding, and then lost its data, just caught up to it and didn't really make any more moves. Because this was going up, but the options chain was staying flat like this. See that? So made 120 there, so that was pretty cool. But that's pretty much it for my trades for April 20th. I need to make these recordings on the day of, so I'm gonna work on that at the end of the day. But until next time, guys, keep moving forward. My name is Ian, construction worker trying to become a full-time day trader. About to pick up a Tesla today, so that's pretty awesome. Let's go.